For a limited time only, head on over to MrMuckCoin.com and use code GS for 15% of all purchases. Not only can you purchase coins, you can purchase players, you can purchase training, you can sell coins for a little bit of extra bread. Who can use extra bread? You can get your solos done. You can pay to get your level grinded. You can sit back and relax and let someone do the dirty work for you. Go to the link in the description and make sure you click it and head on over to MrMuckCoin.com and use code GS for 15% off all your purchases.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting edition of Good Morning Madden. We've got a brand new update for you today. Lots of updates, lots going on here. I know we said last week no house rules today on Tuesday, but I think we've got something just as exciting as house rules. Actually, it's even better. It's outside of Ultimate Team. We're going to talk about it. There's a new trailer out that you can go watch over on EA Madden NFL. Shout out to the team for getting this one out there. We're going to talk about this mode, and we're going to talk about the people behind it and give you some insight. Normally, we would do a special stream. We'd have JP come in. We'd have Jake come in. Right now, obviously, set up at home. So I actually had disconnected everything for the storm. I've put it back together. So if anything's a little goofy, that's on me. But we're working on that. So when you load into Madden today, you're going to get a new title update, which is also going to feature the brand new Superstar KO mode. What is KO mode? It is the newest eliminator mode in Madden. Basically, it's very fast. It's very quick. Loaded up with fun X Factors, NFL superstars all over the place. Basically, go on and very similar to the House Rules event like 3 weeks ago, as far as the game rules and type. You start with a single drive from back on the field. You go in, you pick a team. There's 8 teams. We're talking about it. There's a deep dive blog, but basically 8 teams, all with different styles, different coaches. Lil Yachty's one of the coaches. You go in, play fast. If you win, you keep going in the event. You grab some of your opponents, one of your opponent's superstars. If you lose, you start right over. So it's quick, about 5-7 minutes per game. And we know you guys really like those fun house rules modes. The way the gameplay is completely different because the X Factors are active. So if you haven't been able to really try out a lot of X Factors, it's a really good one to go with. So the title update for gameplay also goes live in this update. There'll be a lot of gameplay changes in that. We're going to talk about that. We're going to go to the deep dive blog on that as well. It's 2 separate blogs. To get things started on this exciting edition of KO, we are going to go ahead and roll a quick giveaway here for Patrick Willis. We've got a Patrick Willis giveaway flying in right now for Madden Ultimate Team, so I'm going to go ahead and roll it. And the first winner is Florida 76, DERFLA 76. So he is your winner. Been following since back in 2017. We're excited about that. With him picking up Patrick Willis, we'll be doing more giveaways throughout the show. We'll be talking more about Superstar KO. I'm still waiting on Xbox to get the update. I've got to restart to get it. But I had booted up the console earlier, but I do know that people have the update and are out there playing KO. So if we can get that, what we'll do is we'll play a match. Play one because it's quick. Winner for Willis. And so let's get the housekeeping going here. Make sure these texts are... Yeah. One thing I would definitely want to call out about KO is I know this graphic here, some people had questions. The mode is completely free to play. If you have Madden 20, very easy. You load in and you can't miss it. It's going to be right on the home tile here. Where people are saying, free trial, how does this mode work? Basically, this weekend, if you don't have Madden 20 yet, it's NFL kickoff. Madden will be free to play this weekend, so anyone can pop into Madden and try out Madden this weekend, which includes KO mode. KO mode, you don't have to pay to play, aside from just owning Madden 20. So that is part of the global free trial. So when it does say here, play for free during the global free trial, you can play free as long as you own Madden 20 for KO mode. So hopefully that helps clear it up. I understand, because you hadn't had all the detail, that can be confusing for you. So AGK tweeted it out. Hope that brings it up, and we'll be answering your questions all day long. So that's what's going on. Cool. Okay. So real quick here, I'm going to go out and see if I can get the update. I'm trying to read the chat. Chat is excited for rewards. We'll talk about those, how they link, and that's what we're going to do here today. So remember yesterday we had the 2 flashbacks. We did have Malcolm Jenkins, and we did have Jarvis Landry. Those players are live. For another opportunity at a giveaway here, what we're going to do also is we're going to share some love for the developers. But basically, the Deep Dive blog, I'll give you the high-level notes, and we've got a link in the chat if you want to go and read this. So, from the developers, what is Superstar KO? We talked about it. It's a celebration of football. You've got the X Factors. You've got custom rules. You've got unique teams. There's actually unique commentary in this mode. There's a unique stadium. The games can be as short as 30 seconds, but they can be as long as, 10 minutes, generally about 5 minutes long. Those are some things to know. Go into the Deep Dive blog. You can look at the stadium. You can see what it looks like. How do you play Superstar KO? Super easy. It's literally going to be one of those buttons right there. You pick your team. So you pick from, one of 8 teams. You've got Dot City, who's coached by Odell Beckham. It's a shotgun-style passing playbook. You've got a ground and pound team, which is a run-heavy team. You've got the Florida Keys. So some really interesting choices about what team you want to do. Jake's got some really cool details in there about each team and how they work. From there, once you pick that, you go in and actually pick your superstars that you want on your squad. So different rounds of drafts. You've got rare, ultra rare, legendary, and common players. So different rarity levels for when you draft. The gameplay rules, superstar overtime. So you start from your own 25-yard line. So you've got 75 yards to go. You got to go for 2. And then it's, the other team gets a drive to see what they can do. So that's how that works. If you go to overtime, you've got tug of war, which basically you start on the 50-yard line. Used to be an old mode in NCAA football. Players start at the 50-yard line, and you take turns alternating plays on offense until you score or plays run out. After the plays, whoever is further towards their opponent's end zone gets the W. And then you just go back in, play, super quick, super easy, and that's what you do. You win, you grab one of your opponent's superstars. So, keynote, this thing is in beta for the first season, so there's been lots of play testing. Every night these guys have been in the studio, or they order pizza and they just play KO for hours, so they're tweaking, tuning, always, but we always want that feedback, and Agent K is a great place to go there. And then, a good letter from JP on why they chose Superstar KO, which you can go and read there. So what we're going to do is head on over to JP on Twitter and let him know that we appreciate all the detail on the blog and the hard work on the mode, and he can send that out to his team as he is the producer for Superstar KO. So his Twitter is Synesis the JP. It's in the blog. It's a difficult one. I'll read it once, but you're probably going to need to go look at it. It's SYNAESTHESIAJP. Go over there. Let them know if you're going to try KO. Wait until you try it, then send them a message. Appreciate the deep dive effort here from Agent K on the Gridiron notes and all of that. So you guys want to know about rewards, Agent K, we will get a tweet out there about rewards and what will be available. This new mode. I'm going to talk about the patch, but first we're going to go ahead and roll another Patrick Willis here with Nightbot. As I mentioned, office is closed today and I believe tomorrow due to the storm. So I'm at my house solo. Lots going on. Do my best here. Appreciate you guys rocking with us as we got a lot to get through here. But we're going Patrick Willis, another one, as DJ Khaled would say, CNEL 2013. CNEL 2013. Just picked himself up Patrick Willis. And we'll do more of those as the day comes up. So as far as gameplay goes, it's the same title update. This new art here is Superstar, or excuse me, it's called Kickoff Celebration. So today on September 3rd, you get a new game mode. So you'll be battling it out. You've got Madden Mobile. Download Madden Mobile and get the all-new Field Pass. So something new came to Madden Mobile with this kickoff celebration. In early September, you've got new missions as players coming in the Ultimate Kickoff program. Not a lot of people have seen this screen. It loaded into game. People want to know more about Ultimate Team, and I know you guys are hardcore Ultimate Team fans. New missions and players coming in the Ultimate Kickoff program. So that says early September. We'll see. Mid-September, new Return Man Superstar ability coming soon, and then mid-September, make a Super Bowl run with new Living League scenarios, and that's in franchise and Q1. So that is what is Kickoff Celebration as a whole across Madden, but today it's that September 3rd. So gameplay, gridiron notes. Shout out to Agent K, once again, working with the team to get these going. So the key highlights of this update are KO. You've got a new Pat Tillman Superstar X Factor ability, so you can go and read the blog more about it, but it's called Selfless. When players with this ability enter the zone, they will receive no benefits, but will instead put all of their on-field teammates in the zone. So each is knocked out. Their individual default knockout conditions will be available in Franchise and Ultimate Team, and it is an exclusive to the Mutt Master Pat Tillman player item. New Superstar Kick Return ability of Return Man. It's available in play now, right now, but it will be in Ultimate Team in mid to late September, and also in franchise mode after. So keep an eye on that. Some updated player likeness. We've got franchise updates. There's presentation updates, gameplay updates, spot of the ball after a holding penalty, decrease the frequency of successful hit stick tackles and increase the frequency of broken hit stick tackles. Tuning to increase the break-on-ball reaction times for zone coverage defenders. Let's talk about this one. That's a short sentence that means a whole lot. So let's go ahead real quick here and break this one down. Dev note here. Normally, guys, we love to have developers on the stream. I would invite Clint down to the office. If we were in the office today, but it's closed, I would even invite Clint over my house. That's how much I like Clint. He's a great guy. But I'm sure he's getting set up here. So I'm sure they'll share more on this. But the dev note is, based on player feedback, we've increased the break-on-ball reaction time by 0.2 of a second. You can expect superstars and X Factors to break consistently on the quarterback's arm movement based on their specific coverage abilities. For players without abilities, the zone coverage rating will determine how quickly and how frequently they will react to passes when in zone coverage. The man coverage rating will do the same if they're converted to man via any match zone. This change will make zone defenders more aggressive and will apply to all game styles, competitive, simulation, and arcade. There will be more zone-specific tuning coming in a future title update. So a change there in zone coverage with more coming. That's big. Note the difference between which zone coverage rating is working and which man coverage rating is working. If you call a zone play but your defenders match, that's going to use their man coverage rating. So it also fixes an issue, sometimes allowing specific quarterbacks to not be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. You've seen that. Obviously, we talked yesterday about the ability to use aggressive, but that should be fixed. Ultimate Team updates, just some small issues there. So you can go and read that blog. I think zone coverage is going to be the biggest thing to come out of that one, along with a brand new mode in the game. But you can go and read both those blogs. And remember, you can send over a note to JP for a chance to win. We're going to add a Willis, and we'll add a Bo Jackson. So we'll do a Willis and a Bo Jackson to somebody for a note over to JP for sharing the Gridiron notes. I'm just checking on the text line here, making sure I'm not missing anything from Agent K. I know S. Gibbs, I believe, is in the chat. Got one job. It's to put the link in there so you guys can read the blogs. What I am going to do is put up a graphic real quick here, and I'm going to go see if I can actually grab the title update for KO mode. So I did not have a chance to grab it before I logged in. I'm going to see if I can get this title update real fast and download it while we are on stream. And not quite ready for me yet, so I'll keep an eye on it. We do have a special Madden Live today with Chaos. So Chaos is our Madden Live streamer at 11, so I want to make sure we're complete by the time Chaos brings it in. Like I said, how do you play Superstar KO? You squad up with friends. You can play 3-on-3, but you can also play solo. You can also play 2-on-2. So that's a pretty fun thing to do. There's 8 unique teams. You have your NFL superstars. You've got the fast to fun games, which are quick and different rules, and then you've got the ability to grab your opponent's best player if you win, and you play through a full mode. Remember, there's a global free trial, which means anyone can try Madden 20 as a whole. But if you already own Madden, you'll just get this brand new update for free. It doesn't cost anything. Just go in and play. I assume most of the folks watching this already own Madden 20, so you're probably all set there. But if not, and you want a friend to play, do that. We're going to get into some giveaways. I know you guys are interested in house rules. Obviously, we have the storm coming to town, so we had no house rules this week. You've also got the ability to try out this KO thing, which is going to feel very similar to that house rules a couple weeks ago, but even faster and even more crazy.